Hey everybody, came out a little early today to get my walk done. I don't know if I haven't even checked the weather today. It's been rainy off and on for the last, feels like year and a half, but I know that's not accurate, but at least the last week or so. So anyway, I just thought I'd go ahead and make sure I got my walk in, got my mile in for my Streaking with Cool Kids. I did do a 10K yesterday with Stephanie that I was going to video some of and never did. We did the Juneteenth Freedom Run in Chattanooga. I've done it this is my third year doing it. Stephanie did it 2 years ago, so this was her second one. But, well, we both did the 5K previous years, did the 10K this year. Didn't meet the reach goal that I had, but we were really close. We were according to my watch, we were 3 minutes slower than my reach goal. I don't think that the course was measured properly because my watch said 6.45 and it wasn't a very big race, so we didn't do a whole lot of weaving. So I think it was just too long. So my watch at the 10K mark was only 3 minutes slower, 3.5, I think, slower than my reach goal. And it was under the realistic goal that I had. So yeah, we still finished within the goal window that I thought was realistic, even with it being longer than, I'm pretty sure it was longer than it was supposed to be. So anyway, like I said, just out here walking, don't really have any plans today. I don't think. We'll see. But yeah, so anyway, hope you guys have had a great weekend so far, and I'll try to catch up with you after a while. My Wednesday run is now complete. I didn't know if I'd make it because I'm old. And I was laying in bed on Sunday watching TV and my neck started hurting, like right down through here. Not moving at all. And it's still hurting. Monday it hurt so bad that I felt like I was gonna cry Monday afternoon. It's better, but it still hurts. I didn't run on Monday because of that. So I decided I would get back into it today. I started not to today because it's still hurting, but I thought, well, I'll give it a try, see how it does. And it didn't hurt too bad while I was running. I mean, sore, yes. But I couldn't run outside because it was thundering and potentially raining. I think the sun is kind of starting to come out. But anyway, I just thought I'd get on the treadmill. So I did. And I ran the full 30. I did 31 and walked the rest of it. So now I'm going to go see if my chicken is done cooking so I can maybe chicken tacos or chicken noodle soup. I'm not sure which one yet, so we'll see. But anyway, that's the plan. Happy Thursday, everybody. I am taking my walk a little early today because I was off work today. So thought I was going to come out a little bit earlier. But then I ended up watching Thor Love and Thunder. Well, finishing watching it because I started it yesterday while I was on the treadmill. So I was watching it. Then I was going to make up my bed because I was washing my sheets. But they weren't completely dry, so I had to start the dryer again. So here I am. I've got just over a mile. I don't know, I might walk another 10 or 15 minutes, and then I've got to need to go in and put those sheets on my bed and take the Atlas out. I need to do my lower body because I didn't do my upper body yesterday because my back started hurting after I got off the treadmill because I'm old. That's the only explanation I got, is I'm old. I have a sore neck, my back on the other side's hurting. I have laid on the heating pad quite a bit this afternoon, so my back is feeling better. Still a little sore, but it's better. So anyway, that is the plan. Sheets, Atlas, lower body, supper. Maybe not in that order. We'll just have to wait and see. But I've got a little bit of time because, like I said, it's off work today. I did a couple of creative-ish things. Worked on some jars. And I worked on building a little stand for my iPad. I bought one the other day, but I was going to try to make another one. It's going okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to hinge it. May take time. I'll figure it out. Anyway, gonna finish my walk and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hey y'all, it's Saturday and it is hot, but beautiful. So got my run outside. I did 32 minutes. My legs were sore from my lower body workout that I did on Thursday. So that makes me glad that I didn't do the lower body last Thursday before the 10K. Running was around an 11:30 pace, which, considering my legs are sore, I don't consider that bad. They kind of lost some of the soreness after about the first mile. Still sore, but not nearly as bad. So now I'm just walking to cool down. I'm probably going to walk about half a mile more, I guess, and then it will almost be time to take the boy out. So then I've got something else I've been meaning to start working on, but I haven't. So I'm going to try to start working on that. I did one crafty thing. I started it on Thursday, finished it today. Didn't turn out quite as good as I wanted it to. So I may try it again and see if I can perfect it a little bit more. But anyway, I'm going to catch my catch my breath, finish my cool down. Hey everybody, today is Monday. I am walking, not running, because I took the day off. I took today and tomorrow off for princess registration tomorrow. And I was gonna run, but it is so stinking hot, and you know, normally I'll run anyway, but I just didn't feel like it because it was just that hot, and I just didn't really feel like getting on the treadmill. So maybe I'll run tomorrow after registering. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. But I am getting my mile in for streaking with the cool kids. Not going to leave that hanging. And then I'm going to go home and take the boy out. He hurt his ankle or foot yesterday jumping on the bed, so he's kind of puny today. So I don't know if he'll feel like walking or not. He did this morning, but he just walked so slow. It's so beautiful. Wednesday, walking. I did run yesterday. Didn't film a recap because I ended up talking to Stacy as I was finishing, and so I didn't do a recap. It was 40 million degrees. Actually, I think it was like 91, but it was still pretty hot. But I did run. I was debating as to whether or not I was just gonna not do Monday or Tuesday and just take it back up today. But I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to get my 2 in this week. So I got yesterday and tomorrow. I'll do tomorrow. And I got my princess registration yesterday. Took the day off work and got it done. I got in for the challenge, which I said I was not going to do ever again. Yet here I am doing the challenge and the 5K. So I'm doing all 3. My sister is doing, Lindsay is doing the 5K. Our cousins, Stephanie and Sonara, are doing the 10K. And our friends, Kara and her husband Roger, are doing the 5K as well. So we all got in. It was a little bit stressful. I'm sure if you all follow runDisney, you know it wasn't as bad as some of the other ones that I have registered for in the past. But I don't know, I just kind of had a feeling of peace about it. And I knew if I didn't get in, it wasn't the end of the world. So, but we did. So the training will officially begin in October, but I am working on building base and keeping that up. So hopefully, the thing that gets me about the challenges, more so than the 3 days straight of running, which I don't normally do, but the thing that gets me is the 2 a.m. wake up calls. That's what I don't really like. So I don't know how to train my body for that, except to get up at mornings at 2 a.m. and goodness knows I ain't doing that. So anyway, hope you guys have had a great day, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Not gonna lie, I was completely on the struggle bus today. Sun is behind clouds, so there was that. But it is humid as all get out, probably because it did rain some first thing this morning, and it is hotter than Hades. or feels like it. My goal, keep my legs moving. I'm being attacked by bugs. That's what I did. So kept my legs moving, managed to get 30 minutes in. I think it was a little over 2.5 miles. It was definitely not prime effort, but it felt like prime effort. So I'm gonna consider that a win. Anyway, headed home, gonna eat because I'm hungry too. That's probably not helping any because I didn't eat a whole lot of lunch. So I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hey variety, it is looking a little rainy, but I have almost got my mile. I was gonna try to go a little bit longer than a mile, but I don't know if I will keep going because it is thundery and I don't want to get rained on. So we'll see when I get back to my house just what the sky looks like. I might check the radar when I finish videoing this to see how the radar is looking, because I did want to go a little bit more than a mile, but I am awfully hungry as well too, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, get out here getting my mile in for streaking with the cool kids. Got 3 more days after today, I think, and have the whole month of June. It's not a big stretch for me because you guys know I walk at least a little bit pretty much every day, so just like a little added bonus to have a little streaking with the cool kids added in there. There are some days when I just do the mile to get it done. Don't do any more than that, but most of the time I try to do a little bit more. So Atlas did not want to walk. I'm guessing he heard the thunder in the distance, and we walked about 2 seconds before he turned around and headed back for the house. So it's just all me today. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a great Friday, and I will catch up with you guys soon. I decided I was going to do 5 miles today, but it is still very hot. So I got a little over 4, and then I decided, well, I ran 33, I think, and then I walked a couple, and then I ran a couple, and I walked a couple, then I ran like 4. I think I ran one more time. I don't know, maybe I didn't, but I was a little over 4, and I just decided I'm gonna walk till 5, because it is very hot, and I am now to the sunny part, not the shady part, and whew, I'm tired. I need to go in and get me some liquid IV. And I've got to take Atlas back out in a little bit. So, yeah, tired, but I got it done. I'm proud of myself. And I just took it slow and easy again because it's just so stinking hot. Kind of wish I'd ran this morning, because when I took Atlas out this morning, it felt pretty good. It was like 72, I think. But I wasn't prepared to run this morning, so I didn't. So, anyway, I'll finish up my 5 miles and go in. Today's run was bad. I did run the whole thing, so thumbs up there. But pace-wise, it was not good. I don't really know why. Like, my thighs are still a little bit sore, and that's from like let's see, today is Wednesday. From my Sunday workout. I did legs, lower body by yesterday, but they're actually better today than they were Monday and Tuesday. But like the sides are still a little sore. But I can't even really blame that, because that didn't really bother me. They just felt tired. And I have felt sleepy all afternoon. And I don't really know why, because I went to bed at a decent hour, slept halfway decent. I never sleep great anymore. I think I'm just getting old, but I felt like I slept halfway decent. But I don't know, it is hot. It's 86 degrees right now. I tried to stick to the shade as much as possible, but that's tough. It's still hot. But I'm going to consider it a win because I finished. I am still upright, and I'm just not going to quit. I'm having some moments of self-doubt because I don't know, I feel like the more I exercise, the fatter I get, which doesn't make any sense because I haven't necessarily cut back on what I'm eating, but I'm exercising way more than I did after my dad died in COVID and all that, just kind of depression down in the dumps. But Anyway, it's good for me, regardless if I lose a pound. It's good for my heart and all that. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my cool down walk and head in and eat. Hey everybody, happy 4th of July. Just out here trying to get my walk in, work on closing some rings. I still need to go in and do an upper body workout because I skipped the upper body Wednesday because I was talking to a friend on the phone and it just got later and I just decided to take a bath. I did an extended total body workout last night. I did a 30-minute one instead of the 10 or the 20 that I've been doing. But I'm going to try to do arms tonight or upper body since I did not do it Wednesday night. But depending on timing, I might wait till after supper. I don't know. We'll see. I'm up to almost a mile now. I don't know that I'm going to walk much longer than a mile because my legs and tush are sore from that lower body workout last night. It tried to kill me. A lot of those lower body ones do. Absolutely hate them. I think about skipping them a lot, but I know I need them, so I'm trying not to skip them. So anyway, I'm just gonna finish up my walk. I'm not walking very fast, like 18-minute miles, but still getting it done. Had to make Atlas come out because it was raining, and I think he thinks that when it's raining, it's gonna be thundering, and he hates the thunder, but it wasn't thundering, it was just raining, and it wasn't even raining that hard. And by the time we finished our walk, it wasn't raining, so he was enjoying himself. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Here I am, finishing up my Monday run. My legs felt really good when I started, but by about a mile and a half in, they were like dead. It's hot, but it clouded over a little bit. It is now sprinkling on me, and I thought about turning around and going home, but I was like, you know what? It's just sprinkling, which sometimes when I think that, it backfires and I get poured on. But it's okay. It's hot. I think when I came out, it was like 91, even with the cloud cover. So yeah, it's starting to rain a little bit harder. You probably can't see it, but I mean, it's still not hard, but I wanted to try to get up to about 40 minutes with my walk even. I ran 31, so that was 9 minutes. It'll probably be a little less than that by the time, see, look, I'm sweating. By the time I get back home, it'll probably be a little under 9 minutes. But again, that's okay too. I'll put on my sweater because I go in the house when the air conditioner's on and about freeze because I'm sweaty. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my walk and I'm just about to turn around and head back to the house. So Disney announced springtime surprise themes today. Now let me tell you, there have been many a times that I have legit thought I need to do this race because I love this character. This character is my favorite. Anytime it's Princess has been Jasmine, I need to do this. I wanted to do Wine and Dine a few years ago when it was Soul because I really liked that movie. But let me tell you, they announced springtime surprise today. And by golly, if the 10K is not Winnie the Pooh, who is legit my all-time favorite Disney character. This after I've just spent like $1 trillion signing up for Princess. And I've got $1 trillion more planned for the trip. So let me tell you, seriously, I am trying to figure out in my head how I'm going to figure out how to pay for another trip to Disney like a month and a half after Princess. I may just, I think I'm going to try. I've got about 3 weeks to decide before registration. I think it's 3 weeks from today, maybe. So I got a little time to decide. But I might see if I can work out budget-wise and time off work to just maybe do a long weekend. Like maybe leave Wednesday after work and come back Sunday, maybe. That's what I did my first half marathon, I think, what Stacy and I did in 2013 when I did the half marathon down there. So I might do that. I'd kind of like to do, I don't want to do a challenge. I didn't want to do Princess Challenge that I'm signed up for. But I'd kind of like to do the challenge because it's Genie and Aladdin for the challenge. but I think I might just do the 10K if big capital I, capital F, if I do it. I don't know. Still gotta think about it. Anyway, hope you guys have had a fabulous Tuesday. I'm gonna finish up my walk and go eat my supper. Hey everybody, it's Friday. We all made it to Friday. I can't believe that I didn't record anything yesterday when I walked. In fact, I don't think I recorded anything Wednesday because Wednesday it had been looking rainy or off and on in the afternoon. I knew there was a chance of rain. But when I came home, sunny, about to run, it was sunny. I had gone about 15, maybe 20 minutes. And I turned back to head back toward my house, and the sky was looking a little ominous. Decided I would try to go one more loop, so I did. I started another loop after I passed my house and got about a quarter of a mile from my house. Turned around again, and it started sprinkling. And I was about 27 to 28 minutes in at that point. By the time I made it to my driveway, the bottom fell out. I got drenched. I was very cold. The sweat that had been on my head was now running into my eyes because of the water from being drenched. And I couldn't even open my eyes. So, don't think I recorded a recap. But I did run. No cool down walk, but I did run. Got my 30 minutes in, barely. Yesterday I walked 2 miles. Like I said, I think I totally forgot to, I don't think I recorded anything at all. I was talking to Stacy a lot of the time yesterday, or was it yesterday I was talking to somebody yesterday. Now I don't remember if it was Stacy or not. Anyway, or maybe I was just listening to my iPods. Podcasts. I can't remember. Anyway, so here I am Friday. I don't know if you hear the rumbling thunder. Trying to get in a little bit of a walk before it rains. If it rains, may not. I don't know. It only looks a little rainy in a couple of spots, so we'll see. Or I might get drenched again. Got to work tomorrow. I was supposed to take off, but then I ended up having to work tomorrow, so I didn't want to take off today and then be off tomorrow, or take off today and then work tomorrow. So I changed my day off to Monday. Main reason I was taking off was to take Atlas to get his annual vaccines. So can do that Monday, but that's my only plans. So anyway, hope you guys have had a fabulous week, and I will talk to you all soon.